My name is Lark Turner, and my job is an administrative assistant at Mrs. O'Leary's Mercantile. I usually open and I close the store. I also make sure everything looks nice, so I take stock and I do inventory. I also restock items if they are gone. I try to make sure that the chalk paint is well taken care of, and I also work with the customers. I was very anxious about going into the workforce. I didn't think I was prepared for it, but after going through the CPRF program, I felt more like I knew what I was doing. I found the most useful was when they go in with you and they go in with you with your interviews, and they prep with you before. They give you kind of lessons on what to do in an interview, because I found that was the most stressful part of finding a job, was figuring out what I was going to say, especially with me who had very little experience.
I'm Joan Russell, and I am owner of Mrs. O'Leary's. When we first started and were contacted, Lark and her mentor came in together and introduced themselves, and we had a great visit that day. And I was really busy, so I said I need a little bit of time, and they were great at not pushing us. She just started working, and we worked her slower at first and taught her certain elements of things, as I would anybody. We just started in pockets of information instead of going, here's the store, take care of it.
I've learned to be a better people person, and I've learned how to read people better. I've learned how to communicate with others and how to kind of use my own voice to advocate for myself. When I am in the store, I feel like I am the best version of myself, and I do find my job to be very fulfilling, being able to make a connection with customers and friends and family, and just meeting new people that come into the store. Those are the chalk paints. And we use stencils, which are on that rack.
I think Lark has fit into her role well. She has continued in growth with this. Daily, I give her new challenges and projects. She's really has learned how to take the notes, follow through, complete all of her tasks. She will take it onto herself to do projects and things and bring them to me. Working with the staff, with the people at the agency, was absolutely hands-on. They were accessible to us by phone call, by text. Anytime we needed anything, they were right on top of it. Everything we needed, from forms to filling information, if we had questions about disability, what was going on, what should we expect, everything was answered immediately. We had several meetings here with even uppers in the department. I expressed to them my goals. Not only did I want her to do the cash register, to answer the phone and those things, but what I expected from myself in providing her the goals that she needed to meet.
The youth transition program really helped me be ready for the real world and know what to expect in the real world. And they even helped me even after I had kind of graduated from the program, and I felt like they were always going to be there for me to fall back on if I ever needed them. I felt like I had a lot of support going through the program. I feel like it really helped me push my boundaries and see where I wanted to go.